The end of the year has this funny way of holding up a mirror. It shows you what slipped, what grew, and what still wants your attention. Lately, I've been craving a fresh start. Not January 1st energy, but something quieter. A slow, steady shift back into the version of myself I want to be moving into 2026. Today is all about realigning. Manifestation only works when your mindset matches your actions, so I've been focusing on getting grounded again, rebuilding my routines, tending to the small habits, and choosing things that make me feel supported instead of stressed. So in today's vlog, we're easing back into that feeling, getting my body moving, catching up on a little winter wardrobe refresh, grocery shopping for nourishing food, resetting my space, and locking in on the skincare routine that's actually been working for me. Tiny steps, but they add up. And this is your reminder that it's never too late in the year to shift your energy and start creating the life you want. Let's get into it. Good morning, you guys. I just got ready for my grade class and I'm just about to head out of the house. In today's video, I'm going to take you out throughout my whole entire day because I feel like I do a lot of weekly vlogs and I show you guys my whole week, but I kind of just wanted to take you guys throughout my day today and take you from the start to the finish of my day. And I kind of just want to get my life back together. I finished a 75 soft challenge, which a video will be coming soon on that. And I feel like I've been really good in my routine, but in terms of personally, just taking time to do some certain things I just have not been good at, and I just kind of want to refresh my life in a sense, focus and kind of reframe some things. I just feel like I am really focused right now with my routine and everything, which is good, but that is not all the main focus right now. I feel like I want to start manifesting for the new year, just kind of getting a hold on that because I haven't been doing any of that recently, so I've been so focused on doing my 75 soft challenge and stuff. So anyways, with all that being said, I'm going to take you guys along my day today. My class is so soon, so I gotta go, but I put these Rode eye patches on. I got them in my recent Sephora haul. I really like them. They're really cooling underneath the eyes, which it feels really nice, and I like just putting them on in the morning to feel a bit of a rejuvenation. So they are really good. I do like them. Granted, I have not tried out a lot of eye patches in my lifetime. These are maybe the third brand of eye patches I've ever tried out, so I'm not an eye patch expert. But anyways, I also want to try to get in for a nail appointment today if they can fit me in, because I broke my nail last week and I haven't gotten it fixed yet, and they're just way overgrown. You know when your nails just get way too long and you just can't do anything anymore, and it's so icky, such an icky feeling. So I really want to get my nails done, so hopefully they can fit me in today. But anyways, first thing we're doing is going to our degree class, so let's go get that done. My workout set is from Aritzia, and then this white sports bra that I layered over the blue one is from Garage. So the blue is from Aritzia and then this is from Garage, and then I got my grippy socks on from Amazon. But anyways, okay, before we're late, let's go get this workout in first thing in the morning. It always just sets my day up for success, so let's go. So I just finished my workout class and I feel so freaking good. I feel night and day when I first wake up, and then after I finish my workout class, I literally feel so amazing. Oh, now I'm just gonna go home, make breakfast, and then we will get our day started for real. But Legree is just so good. As you guys know, I've been loving it. It's honestly just night and day for me comparing a workout class to the gym. I'm just not in my gym era. I try to go when I don't have a workout class, but honestly, I much prefer workout classes over going to the gym. It's crazy the difference that it makes in terms of getting you motivated. It's so hard for me to leave the house for the gym and actually show up there. I'm considering canceling my gym membership just because I don't even go anymore. So I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about it, like maybe not. So yeah, I don't know. I was having some bad period cramps last night, honestly, and I was scared to come to today's class just because I wasn't feeling well, but honestly I'm so much better today, thank goodness. This girl actually at the end of the workout class, she was like, I want to ask about your top, is this like a one-piece thing? And I was like, oh my god, no, that's so funny. I layered it because they sell tops like where it's two-dimensional kind of. I was like, I may as well just recreate that at home with my own sports bras. And she was like, oh my god, it looks so good. And I was like, that's so sweet. Honestly, compliments go such a long way. Like, I feel like I need to compliment people more often. I always forget to compliment people. Anyways, let's see if I can book, actually, before I leave, let's see if I can book my nail appointment for today. I don't know what time they open. I think they open at 10, maybe 9. But it's currently 9 o'clock right now. Let's see what time they open. They usually, I feel like, can fit in last minute spots. They're pretty good with that, where they're not so booked in advance. I used to go to a nail salon that you had to literally book like weeks out. Also, there's so many Black Friday sales going on right now. I have so many things on my list that I want to get. Really want to get the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for vlogging. I feel like that would be so good. And then I also want to get the almond cow nut milk maker. If you watch my gift guide, you kind of know. I do have some things on my list that I want to get that are kind of bigger purchases, so we'll see. Oh yeah, they open at 10. Okay, so I'll just call them later when I'm home. But anyways, okay, let's go home. Bites are just cooking right now in the oven, and I just put these eye patches back on because I feel like I didn't wear them for long enough before, so I just put them back on the plastic. Anyways, I was literally just craving them so much this week that I'm like, I need to make them again because they're so good. So I'll have the recipe down below. But I did go to Costco 2 days ago. Good thing I brought Joel with me. We circled the parking lot for half an hour and couldn't find a parking, so he had to drop me off because the parking lot was so chaotic. And we went on a Monday, which is so odd that I was so busy on a Monday in the middle of the day. But anyways, so I just wanted to give you a bit of a Costco haul if you guys are curious like what I get at Costco and stuff, because I feel like a lot of the bulk of our items that we use on a day-to-day basis come from Costco. So if you guys are curious, I'm gonna give a bit of a haul. First thing I got, this is actually new there, but I always get my olive oil at Costco regardless, but this is new. It's the Costco Squeeze oil, and I love the packaging, and it just seems super easy to use. I know olive oil in plastic is not the best, but I feel like it's just very convenient. So some olive oil. Got some sourdough bread. I can't eat this, but Joel will. I tried to reintroduce gluten back into my life tiny bit, and I started getting rashes all over my legs, and it was just not a fun experience. So I decided that that was definitely not a good idea. It's just so unfortunate, but whatever. And then I got these True bars. These are protein bars. They're really good. Obviously, probably not the best ingredients in the world, but it's not that bad, and they're a nice treat. Strawberry shorty flavor, and then the whipped key lime pie. They're such a treat. And then you guys know that I make my own cashew milk at home. I stocked up on 2 bags of cashews. I always get my cashews there. It's the best price for bulk, and they were on sale. And then I always get this avocado oil spray. Avocado oil is one of the best oils for you, and this is just so convenient in a spray bottle when cooking. And then I just got some of their organic honey. I love cooking with this. And then they recently got a new tuna brand, which is safely caught and mercury tested. So this is definitely like better than your average tuna. And then I got this avocado oil mayo. This is the best mayo ever. It has such good ingredients. I always get my maple syrup from Costco, which is the best price, and I use maple syrup, I swear, in like everything. And I just got a big bag of gluten-free flour. This one is really good. Got some espresso beans for our coffee maker. I really like this brand of beans, and it's Canadian and organic, so love. And then I just got some organic chia seeds. So very excited I found this because I recently just started getting into chia seed pudding like a month ago. This is a huge bag which will last me a long time. And then I get my coconut milk from Costco as well. I use it for cooking, for my coffees. I got 3 of these cases of 6 because I use it that often, like in soups. Literally, I use coconut milk every single day. and this one's so good. Then I also just got some dish soap. It comes in huge things, so it lasts for so long. I was so excited about it. I already cracked it open, but this case of Poppy comes with plastic cola, cream soda, and root beer, because Poppy hasn't been at Costco in a while, so when I saw this I was like, thank God. So very excited. And then I also get my eggs from Costco, but they're already in the fridge. And then I got this tin of kiwis. These are their Sun Gold kiwis, and they are the freaking best. I already had like 6 of them. They're so addictive. Kiwis have so many good nutrients as well, and I don't know what it is about these specific ones, the gold ones. They are so good and addictive, and I can literally probably have all of these in one sitting if I wasn't holding myself back. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to give you guys a haul before I put everything away. So I'm just gonna put everything away and then eat those egg bites for breakfast. Did you guys happen to have an appointment today at 1:30 for a fill?
Let me see. For fill, right?
For fill, yeah.
Yeah. Can I have your phone number?
Yes, 77.
See you at 1:30.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I did.
Tell me I'm not the only one that spends way too much time trying to make my content look perfect. Between finding assets, editing, designing my shots, it's literally a full-time job in itself. So recently I've been using Freepik, and it has changed the way that I create. It's like this all-in-one AI creative suite where you can generate and edit everything, images, videos, music, all in one place. For example, when I'm planning a new post or campaign, I will use Freepik's AI image generator to bring my mood board ideas to life instantly. Then I'll go into their design editor, tweak the layout, the colors, the text, so it fits my personal brand perfectly. You can even use their tools to remove backgrounds, upscale old photos, or even generate totally new product shots without a photo shoot. It seriously saves me hours. What I love is that it is not just AI. You also get access to millions of professional design templates and visuals, so everything still looks super polished and cohesive. It is so easy to use whether you are a beginner or a designer. It makes the creative process so much fun. I think it's time that we all learn how to work smarter, not harder. Just got to my nail appointment. I just wanted to show you guys the before. Here is that broken nail who needs to get fixed. So very excited. I think I'm gonna do red. I am just in the red mood, especially for Christmas. I think it's gonna be perfect. I'm not sure exactly what shade of red, but I'm just gonna go and see what they have and see what speaks to me. This is the before. Nails are done. She did such a good job. I feel like some nail artists are such perfectionists. This lady that sometimes I get, she does such a good job, honestly, and she always pays attention to detail, and I love when nail artists do that because they're not going to let you leave if you don't like it. And then I've gone to some nail artists where you could tell they're just not putting that much detail into their work. They just kind of want to rush you out of the door. So really grateful for the nail artists out there that actually pay a lot of attention to detail. Anyways, it is currently now 2:40, so that was just over an hour, and I think I'm gonna head over to the grocery store to get my groceries for the week, do a little bit of a grocery refresh just because I have time today to go, so I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. And I was just kind of thinking, because whenever I'm at the nail salon, my mind wanders so much. Even if I'm listening to a podcast, my mind still just like veers off and wanders a lot. I feel like life recently, I have been so kind of hyper focused on every little detail of my day-to-day life, and sometimes when you do that and you hyper focus on your life like that, you can kind of lose touch of the bigger picture of life, essentially, of your life. Just even thinking sometimes, and this might sound stupid, but like just even thinking the fact that I am here on this earth is a miracle. The fact that I have this body is a miracle. The fact that I'm just having this experience on earth and I have this beautiful life to live is something to be grateful for every single day. I feel like it's something that so many people overlook, and it's because we hyper focus on this materialistic world so much that we lose touch of the bigger picture, why we're here, right? And I know this is super deep, but it's like, it's so true. I feel like I've been getting myself so stressed out over the little nitty-gritty things. You guys know I like to say the term zoom out, really look at your life for what it is. We are on a floating planet in the middle of the universe where we only have one life for all we know. You got to appreciate just being here and be so grateful that you get to live this experience. What is going to make you happy in this life, and do that every single day. Work towards that every single day, because our life is so precious, and for all we know, it could be ended at any time. And so just making sure every single day you kind of have that in the back of your mind, and you know, all the little nitty-gritty problems in life that we stress over, all the stupid problems we stress over that don't need to be stressed over, just kind of think of that, because I know there are some real problems out there that we do need to stress about time to time, that come up that we need to fix, because we are in this physical world, and we do need to also, you know, realize that we are in this physical world. But at the same time, it's like, this experience here is so limited. It's just kind of like, F it, like do whatever you want, have fun with your life, and make sure you're doing things that fuel your soul, you know, and that make you truly happy. Anyways, with all that being said, that's just something that I kind of wanted to bring more to the forefront of my mind, because I feel like I go through a lot of phases where I'm really always thinking that, and then sometimes I lose touch of it, especially when I'm not kind of surrounding myself with, you know, motivational spiritual advice all the time, and I'm not reading a spiritual book right now. The less I do that, the more kind of those thoughts don't occur as often, because I'm not surrounding myself with them. So I kind of want to also get better at surrounding myself, you know, having a good routine, listening to 10 minutes of an audiobook every day, or reading 10 minutes of a spiritual book every day. I want to get more back into that routine that like reminds me of that, because I truly reach a flow state when I am surrounding myself with a lot of spiritual motivational things like that. I truly reach a flow state in my life where I just feel like I'm floating and I'm on the top of the world, and no matter what stressors, problems come my way, I don't take them so personally, and I don't stress over them too much, because I know and I realize that that's not going to help me in any way. So anyways, that's just kind of where I want to get back to, is being in that flow state, feeling more like I'm floating rather than like, oh my god, like I'm stressing over everything. Anyways, let's go grocery shopping. I have no idea what I'm going to make for dinner this week. Honestly, I kind of got to think about that before I step foot in the grocery store. So while I'm driving there, I'll think about it, what kind of dinners I feel like this week, and then yeah, I'll chat to you guys in a bit. But let's go do our grocery shopping and meal planning on the way. Grocery shopping, and I'll give you guys a quick little haul. Let me know if you guys, I think you guys like the grocery hauls. You can always skip them because I leave chapters for you guys in the video, so if you don't like them, you can always skip them. I personally love grocery hauls because I feel like when you grocery shop for yourself and you actually like put effort and time into making meals, I love seeing what other people get to give me some inspiration. So these Frankie's organic cheddar puffs, their jalapeno ones are so good. So I got a restock on these. Last time I got the jalapeno one, so I wanted to get the cheddar this time. They also gave me a box because I forgot my reusable bags, and I don't have bags at this place. Got some green onions. They're just good to have in the fridge. And I like to make this Korean ground beef bowl. It's like my go-to recipe when I'm really lazy and just need to whip something up. Green onions are so good in it, so bought those. And then I got some Creamy Dale Humble organic potato chips. These are really good. Got some coconut sugar. Got some mushrooms. I love just having mushrooms, honestly. honestly, eating them with ranch or just putting them in like an omelet or something in the morning, it's so good. I love sauteed mushrooms. They're just so good. Cooked mushroom. And then I just got this, oh, I did end up buying it, coconut cream. I do have some leftovers for the soup tonight, but I'm just gonna use what I have left over so I can just stash this in the pantry. And then I got a can of white beans for the soup tonight. I got these gluten-free chocolate covered pretzels. These are so good. For this tiny bag though, it's like $9, but they're so good, it's so worth it. And then I got these brown rice. They're by the brand Edward and Sons Black Sesame Snaps. They're so good. Like, these are one of the best crackers ever. And then I got this Watkins white cheddar organic popcorn seasoning. Joel loves to make his popcorn, and I saw this and I was like, this will spice it up for him. Then I just got some heavy cream. I've never tried these before, but they were on sale and they were calling my name. These Free Yum banana maple soft baked cookies. They're gluten-free and they look so good, so I needed to put these in the cart. And finally, this grocery store restocked on my favorite mochis. These are made with coconut ice cream. These matcha ones are divinely led. Like, God himself came down and he made these for us. Like, they're so good, and oh, do I ever savor them. Got a bag of potatoes. These are just always good to have in the house. Joel loves a Zevia, so I got some Coke Zevias for him, and that is it. What time is it? I think it's like almost 4 o'clock now. The lighting in my house has been horrible this past week. When it's like gloomier outside, we get no natural light. I mean, that's a problem for any house you live in, because usually we get such good natural light in here, but the weather has been so bad and so gloomy that it doesn't even feel like the house illuminates at all during the day, like this whole week. So I've been using, like, I have my little portable kind of like ring light thing on right now, just because the lighting in this house has been awful. So if you notice the lighting is different, it's because there is no natural lighting, which sucks, but we will make do with what we have. And it's also almost 4 o'clock, and look, you could see there's barely any, like, the sun is almost set, which is crazy. And that's the thing about, you know, creating content at this time of year when you live somewhere where the sun sets at 4 for half the year. You feel like you have to get all your content filmed by, you know, 4 o'clock before the sun sets, but honestly, I'm just gonna use artificial light because at this point there's nothing that you can do about it. You just gotta lean into it. So I hope you guys are okay with this different lighting going into the next season. As much as I am romanticizing the winter, it is really making me miss the summer lighting so much. Just coming home in the summer from like the gym, my workout classes, the house is so bright and we don't get that in the winter. So it's kind of sad, and I already am craving the sun back, but it's okay. I really want to plan a vacation for like midwinter, maybe in January or February, and get some sun, because I don't think I could survive this winter again. Like, honestly, I'm gonna need a little vacay for a few days. And then when you come back from a vacation, like, you always just feel so reset, so definitely need that soon. But anyways, I was listening to Tate McRae's the deluxe version of her album. It's really good. I've also been bringing back SZA's SOS Deluxe album. That album brings me so much nostalgia from this time last year. It's actually sickening, and I just love that. Like, the album will forever hold a special place in my heart. It's just so good. I don't know what it is about it, but it's so nostalgic to me, even just from last year, and I just love it so much. So I've been listening to that recently too. Also intertwined with some Sabrina Carpenter Christmas music. I gotta get the Justin Bieber Christmas music album out as well, and the Michael Bublé one. Like, I need to start listening to more Christmas music because it's almost December at this point, which is crazy to think about. I cannot wrap my head around the fact that there is 1 month left of the year. I don't even want to talk about it because it's so creepy and crazy to me that I honestly, I don't think my brain can even understand how that's possible. Let me know if you feel the same way. I can't believe I'm already creating like New Year's content type of deal, which is insane. Let me know what kind of motivational videos you guys want to see for like going into the new year as well, because I will deliver, you know that. And I do have videos planned already, but let me know if there's anything specific you want me to address, talk about, or film, because you guys know I got you. So anyways, I'm gonna put these groceries away and then we will chat in a bit. Honestly, in order to romanticize the winter and just to kind of help myself feel like I have everything together, ordering a little zhuzh of the wardrobe never hurt anybody. I try not to overconsume and overshop, but I do make a point of every single season of buying myself a few new items, just like refresh my wardrobe to make it exciting. If I'm looking back to my winter clothes, for example, from last year, I'm just like, oh, they feel so last year and they don't inspire me. That's just personally how I work, and I think it's honestly because I create content content, so much content like with the clothes that I own, that I just get really bored of them faster than the average person would, because I'm constantly seeing them when I edit them on my screen. And anyways, I just like to buy a few new pieces to zhuzh up and refresh my wardrobe when the seasons change. I'm just that type of gal that loves to shop, especially if I have an excuse. I don't know if you guys know the brand Dairy Boy, but they are launching their new camo set Friday, this Black Friday, and I'm fully debating canceling my workout class to get it because I know it's going to sell out so fast, and the time of the launch is literally when my workout class starts. So I'm fully debating canceling my workout class or postponing it to like a later time in order like literally to buy them, because they're having like a sale and they never do a sale. And anyways, I'm very determined. So there's just like some pieces, maybe this would be a good short form video for me to do, pieces that I wear over and over and over again that I never get bored of, because there are some pieces in my wardrobe that when I tell you I wear them every single day, I'm not even kidding you. Oh my god, little ladybug, that's so cute. I feel like when you want to like get inspired and get your life back together, even if you're just buying a new journal or a new tank top or a new pair of sweatpants, for some reason it can motivate you so much. I don't know what it, like the psychology behind that, but it really does have an effect personally on my motivation. This is your sign to treat yourself, especially in the slumps of winter. You deserve a little treat. Okay, first thing I got is this scarf, but it's kind of like a shorter scarf. Ooh, it's supposed to have a slit here. Oh, there we go. And then this is supposed to go right through the slit. Oh my cozy. Are you kidding me? This is so warm and cozy. This is what I'm envisioning this scarf for. So Joel and I go on a lot of walks in the winter. Obviously it's freezing outside. Imagine this with my jacket. I'm gonna be so warm. I love going on walks even when it's cold outside. It's just one thing that really makes me feel good, spending time outside in nature regardless of the temperatures. There's no better feeling of going on a walk and you're so bundled up. You have a scarf, you have a toque, you have mittens on, and you feel so warm, like you can go brace the elements, you know? That's how I feel in this scarf. It's so cozy. It's like a warm hug on my neck. So yeah, this would just be so freaking perfect. Underneath, a jacket. I'm obsessed. They also did have it in a dark brown color, which I was debating, but then I was like, this one is gonna look better with black. And then I just got a pair of mittens. These are only $20, which kind of surprised me because I feel like Aritzia prices are usually a lot more expensive than that, but I just needed a new pair of mittens for the season. I haven't bought myself a pair of mittens in years, and my old ones, they're just not the warmest. They're pretty thin. They're just not cozy enough. So I'm like, I need a pair of cozy. Ooh, these are nice. Oh yeah, these are perfect. For my walks with the scarf being bundled up, that was the vision I had in mind. I love, and for the price, you cannot go wrong. They have these in a few different colors too. I got this beanie. I saw this in the store when I went like a week ago, and then I was like, oh my god, wait, they're having the sale soon, so I may as well just order online and wait for that. But how cute. I have a TNA beanie that I bought like 2 or 3 years ago now that I've been wearing for like 3 winters straight because I love it that much. But I'm like, this year I just kind of want a new vibe, so I got a new toque, which is so cute, being bundled up. Just imagine all of these 3 things combined with a jacket on. I will be prepared for the winter. Last thing from my order, I got this brown butter tank. You guys know, you know that these Aritzia butter tank tops, this style and then just like the regular style that they have, one of the articles of clothing that I have gotten so much use out of, and I have this exact tank already in black and white. And what I love about them is that you can wear them with a pair of jeans, or you could wear them working out. It's just so versatile because technically they are part of their workout line, but I love their tanks just for every day. Anyway, so I bought the brown color because like I said, I already have it in black and white, and I do have a pair of low-waisted fold-over flare leggings from them, which is exactly this color, so I wanted to buy a little matching top moment for it because I didn't have a matching top. How cute. Oh, so good. Literally so good. So I actually already wore it, but I got this top from Garage, and look at this material. She is so comfy. It's like off the shoulder and like a little bit cinched at the bottom. It is the perfect top, and it comes in gray. Everything that I'm showing I'll have linked, but this is just the best top, and Garage is so affordable, so highly would recommend this top. And then I got this scarf from Old Navy. Old Navy was having some good sales. I need a refresh in the scarf department. I literally have one scarf that's multicolored that does not match with everything, so I kind of just wanted to zhuzh up my scarf department. So I got this cutie little red one. Love the color, and this would just add a fun pop of red to any outfit. And I love how it's smaller, so it's not too warm. If I'm more so wearing this for style, or if it's not that cold, then this would be like the perfect scarf. And then also from Old Navy, I just got this plain white scarf with little frillies at the end because I don't have just a plain white scarf, and this one would literally match with everything, so I feel like I'm all good to go in the scarf department now. Last thing I got from Old Navy is this sweater, which is so cute. I was just in need of like a nice chunky chunky white knit sweater, just that will match with anything. And I actually got this in a size extra large because I really wanted it oversized. And then I got this in store when I went shopping at the mall at Aritzia. This Christmas wrapping paper is so cute. When I walked in the store and I saw this color, my jaw was on the floor and I was like, I need this in my life. Some sweats with the matching little cropped, is this a cropped? Boyfriend Boxy Villa Pink zip up, and it just makes for the perfect cutie pink set. Very excited to wear this. My other Aritzia zip ups that I have, I wear all the time. Honestly, most of my Aritzia pieces that I have, I wear over and over again, so I know I'm gonna get really good use out of this little set, and it's just so cute, so how could I not? Anyways, that is a little haul I just wanted to show you guys. And you know what, when I look good, I feel good, okay? We have a heating problem in this house, you guys. It gets so hot upstairs. My office is blaring heat right now, and then downstairs is freezing cold because our air vents are on the ceiling. Downstairs we have higher ceilings, and then it kind of flows into the upstairs, so all of the heat downstairs, since heat rises, it just comes upstairs. No heat stays downstairs, so the downstairs is freezing, the upstairs is way too hot, and it's just a reoccurring issue in our house because of the ceiling vents. I don't know why they did that because it's such an open concept area downstairs that it was not the smartest decision on the builder's part. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, that's my little cumulative haul. So one thing about me is that I'm a very visual learner and a visual manifester. I need something to be put right in front of my face, and I need to kind of see it every day in order to stay on track with it. And that goes for everything. When I'm learning something new, I need to just dive into it, be hands-on with it. That's just how my brain works. And so since I want to get back into, you know, manifestation, not that I ever was out of manifestation, but like I said, there's just times where I feel more in a flow state than other times, and right now I just want to get back into that flow state. So I thought that we could put together a little mood board for December, just kind of to do a little December reset slash refresh. I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, scrolling Pinterest is one of my favorite ways to manifest. If I see a house that I really like, if I see a lifestyle I really like, it just helps me visualize that for myself and for my future. And so yeah, I kind of want to go on Pinterest right now and put together a little December board so that I can put it as my wallpaper, or maybe even print it out and put it on my pin board right in front of me, because I feel like that would just help me really visualize the end of the year and exactly what I want. Not making quite yet a whole 2026 vision board because I'm going to do that next month and do a whole video for resetting for the new year. But for now, I feel like going into the last month, I do kind of want to visualize like what I want, especially because the time is flying the heck by. Sometimes I feel like I'm like, whoa, I didn't even notice that this much time has flown by. So even though there's just 1 month left of the year, this doesn't mean that you should give up and you should just wait till next year, because if you really want to change, you're going to start right now. Most people, when they say, oh, I'm going to start it next year or in a month, like it's never going to happen for them, because you're going to always delay it if you just let it go on for too long. If you really want to make a change in your life, why aren't you starting right now? You know what I mean? Like, just do it right now. You don't need to wait for the new year. You don't need to wait for the next big thing. You could just do it right now. There's never going to be the quote unquote perfect moment. You just have to take initiative yourself and do it yourself, because a lot of the times in life when we wait for that quote unquote perfect moment, it's never going to come, and what you want to do is never going to happen, because the perfect moment doesn't really exist. You have to curate that perfect moment to start and literally just start it. And that's something that I've learned in the past few years of my life. If you want to do something, if you want to become someone, if you want to accomplish something, you can't just sit back and then meditate all day and try to manifest it but not take any action. You have to take the action, and you have to make it happen yourself. There's like a border between kind of manifestation and like what goes on in your mind, law of attraction. On the other side of that, it's actually taking action in this physical world and doing the thing. And then once you combine the two, that's when you're good to go, and that's when your manifestations are going to come into fruition. It's when you're taking aligned action and having those thoughts and manifesting it for yourself. And so there's no excuse. Like, if you want to do something, you delaying it in your brain is honestly just an excuse when you really look at it at the end of the day and break it down. And that's also a big thing, is putting things in your spatial awareness and making sure what you're seeing every day is motivating you. That's why your environment plays a huge role in your life and in the way you feel, because it's what you're looking at every day. Especially if you're a big visual person, it matters, right? So you always just want to make sure that your environment that you curate for yourself matches that of your manifestation. This is actually one of the best tips I've ever heard about manifestation, which really clicked for me when I heard this. If you're listening to the radio, okay, and you're on the channel 94.5, these are like Vancouver radio stations, but if you're on the channel 94.5, but you want to be on the channel 105.5, a 4.9, you have to change the frequency of the radio to be on a different channel, the one that you desire. So this is the same rules that apply to manifestation. You have to change your frequency to align with that of what you're trying to manifest in. So let's say you're trying to manifest a new house, for example, or your dream home, your dream apartment. How would you be acting right now, and what would you be doing if you lived in that dream place? You have to align yourself with the vibrations that you would feel if you were already living there, and that is how you will attract it in. Put yourself in those emotions, how you would feel already living there. Feel what that would feel like. Would you be happy? Would you be excited? Live in that vibration as if you already have it. And that, my friends, is the key to manifestation, because you cannot access the radio station you want if you're on the wrong frequency. You got to turn that dial. Anyways, that's something that I heard so long ago when I was first getting into manifestation, and I was like, oh my god, it makes sense. This is just your little reminder, and I think I'm even reminding myself right now. But let's make this little December vision board and have some fun with it. Just finished the mood board. I love it so much. Even just this little seasonal mood board gets me excited and puts me in the spirit for December. So highly recommend making a little mood board, and even if you do it for your phone or whatever, definitely is a game changer. So very, very happy with it. Okay guys, I'm just doing the closing shift of the house. I got these new pillows recently. I never showed you guys, but I got these new pillows. I'm gonna take the tags off because I was just trialing them for a couple days, but they're so good. I was on the market, on the hunt for like bigger pillows, because if you guys watch my Christmas decorating vlog, I bought these green pillows. I had them on the couch for a couple days and they were just so uncomfortable. It was a straight return. We like to have nice comfy pillows on our backs just for some back support, you know, while watching TV, but these ones are so freaking comfy and nice and big. They're just so good. So anyways, and I love the striped pattern on them, and even though they're not Christmassy, at least we can have them year round. Anyways, yeah, so these are our new little pillows. But you guys know I love doing closing shifts at the end of each evening, just kind of tidying the couch. As you guys saw, we were just watching some TV this evening. We started the new season of Stranger Things. The only thing about Stranger Things that I don't like is how long they take in between episodes, seasons. I honestly don't have a good recollection of what exactly even happened. For the past 4 seasons, it's kind of sticky where I'm like, I don't want to spend time rewatching the whole 4 seasons. So we just watched a recap. But anyways, love the show. It's just tricky to really follow along because it's so spread apart. Gonna say hello to me? You came down from the tree. She's like, I'm getting a part of these treats. Everybody comments and they're like, where's your 2 cat? Tupi is very shy. She's a shy girl, especially in front of the camera. I like to give her space, and I don't like to always force her to be on camera. That's why you guys see Binu more often. But they're both healthy, they're both amazing, they're both well. Just watch though, they're gonna come running for the treats. They both love the treats. Come here. Go in right there. Go in there. Good girl. Come on, Binu. Binu's up here. Okay, that is it. I genuinely think that getting to take off your makeup and undo your hair at the end of the day is one of the best feelings in the entire world, especially when you have a slick back. I was debating washing my hair this morning and I was like, you know what, honestly I just don't want to spend the time styling it, and so I'm just gonna do a quick little slip back. I love this Day 3-in-1 styling cream. Honestly, I'm gonna add this to my gift guide because it is so good. What I do is I just take water, this is just an empty spray bottle with water, get my hair wet, a little bit wet, not too much, just spray this everywhere. I go in with the Day styling cream and I just like rub it in my hands and then run it throughout my hair, and then I take this bristle boar brush. This is how I do my little slick backs, and without the styling cream it's so much harder to get like a nice slick smooth ponytail, but this just really helps the hair gel back. I don't know, because I used to do my slip backs with no products. I was always like, oh my god, why is doing a slip back so hard? But it's not actually hard, you just have to use good products. I try to not let this greasiness last for more than a day. Anyways, yeah, I feel like I never wear my hair slicked back anymore just because I like to keep it really clean and wash it more frequently nowadays, but on the days where I just really don't feel like washing my hair, then it'll do the job. Also, you guys know that I have been doing like a really strict skin regimen because I have been experiencing some weird hormonal pimples that I just am not used to, so I decided to lock in on my skincare because that's something that I wanted to kind of get my life back together with, is like making sure that I'm doing all that I can for my skin going through these hormonal changes. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on it. So I've been doing this routine now, I want to say for at least a month. It's been a long time. I feel like I've been seeing really great results with the products that I've been using. Specifically with the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% Zinc 1%, I put this on every single morning. I genuinely feel like now when I get a pimple, if it does come on, it doesn't last as long and it goes away way faster, and it doesn't leave as big as like a red mark on my face. So this stuff has been so amazing, as well as the Ordinary Azelaic Acid Suspension 10%. I think I noticed really good results with this as well, but mostly this one. I don't know what kind of sorcery this does for my skin, but I swear it's been working so well. I actually just got a refill. I got a bigger bottle because this one is almost out, so I put this on every morning. This is part of my AM skincare routine, and then just a couple times in the PM when I'm leaving my skin kind of rest without like any actives. And then this Paula's Choice 6% mandelic acid, 2% lactic acid liquid exfoliant. It's really good. I noticed my skin is so soft after using it. If you guys watched one of my last videos, Zip sponsored the video, and I genuinely love this little micro and nanocurrent device. It's so good, and I feel like I have been seeing great results with it as well. So I've been just really trying to focus and hone in on my skin. That's also something going into the new year that I really want to get solved. I'm gonna try my best to really focus in on my internal health in that sense and heal myself. I'm going to get ready for bed, wash my face, and get all cozy. This is the best feeling.